Yeah. Turn it up real quick. You're now locked in with the Andre Whitehead Radio Show. Independence has its value. Let it ring loud. Different voices, real choices, breaking out the crowd. From the streets to the ballroom, from the mic to the soul. Andre Whitehead Radio, yeah, we in control. Yeah. Business features, spotlight dreams, entrepreneurs building kingdoms, all visions and schemes. Free gifts for the people, yeah, we give back love. Community first, got the city rise above. News you can trust, no smoke, no gang. What's really going on, yeah, we say it plain. Family fun, keep the kids all smiling. Radio waves with the heart so inspiring. Independence has its value. Feel the vibration. Truth on the airwaves. Real conversation. From the hood to the hills. Every voice has a role. Andre Whitehead Radio. Mind, body, soul. Yeah. Non-profit voices get a seat at the table. Helping hands, strong hearts. Making change when we able. Politics talk straight. No spin, no disguise. Just facts. Different views. Let the people decide. Community service. Boots on the ground. Not just talk on the mic. We be moving around. Sports talk, fire every win, every loss. From the playground dreams to the championship cost. Upcoming events, mark the date. Special features, don't be late. Culture, unity, elevation. Independent voice for the next generation. Next generation.
Hello and welcome back to the Andre Whitehead Radio Show, produced by our independent firm Whitehead Media Ventures. We thank you all so very much for tuning in. Our broadcast is also brought to you by the great folks at Grace Baptist Church of Madison Heights, where they have the Grace Boutique. It's a free service where they provide free clothing to kids, adults, you name it. Everything at Grace Boutique at Grace Baptist Church of Madison Heights is free. Stop by there and tell them we sent you. And we appreciate our friends at Grace Baptist Church. We also want to be sure again to thank the wonderful folks at Caskey and Frost, where attorney Mark Peak wants to help you with your legal matter. Give him a call, 434-846-2731. That's 434-846-2731. By the way, we do invite you to check out all of our Facebook Live shows. They happen Sunday nights at 9 p.m. where we talk politics. Monday mornings, 8 a.m. we have a Good News Facebook Live morning show. Tuesdays, we bring you this show at 7 a.m. Wednesdays, we have what we call Profiles of Goodness, highlighting good stories in the community. Thursday nights at 8 p.m. we tackle the toughest of topics on Facebook. Friday nights at 11 p.m. we tell some romantic stories on the Late Show with Andre Whitehead Facebook page. And Saturday mornings at 9 a.m. we talk sports. Don't miss our Facebook Live shows from the studio. Now, in terms of the radio show, stay tuned because we'll bring you our interview with Annie Stewart Lambert, who wrote an amazing book called No More Tuesdays. But at this time, we're going to take you to a segment called Thinking Out Loud with our weekly contributor, Phyllis Johnson. Stay tuned. This is the Andre Whitehead Radio Show.
Good morning, good morning. It's old Phyllis Johnson again with Thinking Out Loud on the Andre Whitehead Radio Show. Oh, Miss Johnson's got so much on her mind today. I don't know where this is going to go. But I have to start with this. Social media has really upset me this week for several reasons. The first one I want to talk about is just heartbreaking. It's the tragic death of Deputy Burley Duval of the Campbell County Sheriff's Department. And before I get into that, my deepest condolences to his family and friends. What a huge loss, and we need to keep this family in our prayers. But it wasn't his death that has haunted me all week. It's the horrible, nasty, just mean comments that I read on social media. Mostly from people who never met Deputy Duval. Most from people who never knew his family and just wanted to be mean. Shame on you. If you know someone who made nasty comments after the tragic death of Deputy Duval, I hope you told them how small they are. I hope you told them you never wanted to hear anything come out of their mouth again. I hope you told.
You're listening to the Andre Whitehead Radio Show as Miss Phyllis Johnson is doing her thing, being as opinionated as she can with her Thinking Out Loud segment. We thank you all so very much for joining us. Once again, our broadcast is brought to you by the great folks at PAC Law Group. Visit them at paclawgroup.com for your legal matter if you need assistance, and give them a call, 540-586-7225. We also thank the wonderful folks at Tharp Funeral Home. They are at tharpfuneralhome.com. Coming up, we will bring you that interview with Annie Stewart Lambert with her new book. But at this time, we take you back to Thinking Out Loud with Miss Phyllis Johnson, the most opinionated lady in the world. By the way, we're always looking for sponsors, partners, underwriters, and advertisers. Call me, 434-528-9828. We will take care of you.
The next thing I read on social media that bothered me was a post made on, I think it was Living in Lynchburg, about kids roaming the parking lots at Birchwood Apartments all hours of the night. And there were lots of complaints and lots of comments. Some of them were nasty. Some of them said, "Where are their mothers?" Well, the better question is, where are their parents? You know, it takes two to make a child. We've got to stop blaming it all on the mother. There's enough wrong to share between fathers and mothers. But the bigger question is, if so many people are noticing it, why hasn't Lynchburg Police Department been over there to enforce the curfew? We have a curfew. If these kids are underage and they're out in the parking lot at midnight, 1 a.m., LPD needs to be over there kicking butts and taking names. You know, the penalty for an underage kid being out past curfew is twofold. That kid can be ordered to do community service, or the parent can be fined, or both. So my question is, or my opinion, as Andre so frequently reminds me of having, is stop moaning and groaning on Facebook. If kids are out roaming the property, at 1 a.m., pick up the phone and call 911. Let LPD do its job. Let the courts do their job. Complaining on Facebook does nothing. Make the call. That's how you change things.
You're listening to the Andre Whitehead Radio Show. We thank you so much for joining us. The radio show is proudly brought to you by our friends at AMA Consulting and Business Services, helping you with your tax problems. They solve tax problems every day and helping you to establish your business. They're at AMAconsultingbusiness.com. That's AMAconsultingbusiness.com. By the way, we do invite everybody to tune in to our television show. The TV show happens every Sunday at 9 o'clock a.m. and early Saturday morning, 6 a.m. right here in the Lynchburg Roanoke Market on the CW Network. The TV show is Sunday 9 a.m., Monday 5 p.m. on WTJV Channel 3 in Hopewell and Petersburg, and then every Saturday 7 a.m. on WGNT in all of Hampton Roads. Don't miss the TV show. Let's go back to Miss Johnson right now.
And while I'm on the subject of mothers and fathers, I can't end this segment this week without talking about Andre's show on Sunday night where he interviewed Mr. Trey Watkins, who has a great fatherhood initiative, which I still don't understand what it is or where it is or how it's used or who gets to benefit from it. But we have a problem. And the problem isn't that we don't have some great fathers. The problem is bigger than that. And nobody's talking about this. What do we do about the great-looking, smart guy who collects women like he collects beer bottles and ends up having 4, 5, 6 kids by 4, 5, 6 different women? So if that guy wants to be a great father, which household does he become a great father in? How does a guy spread himself in a healthy, responsible way between 4 or 5 households? It can't be done. So maybe that's the conversation we need to be having, is how to protect yourself from unwanted pregnancies, or how to choose your girlfriend carefully. Because those children that you make in the heat of the moment, who end up living in a household without a father or with a part-time dad, they don't benefit from your ego and the choices you made. So that's what we need to be teaching, is safe sex and how to prevent unwanted pregnancies. You can't raise 4 or 5 kids in 4 or 5 different households today in this economy. And the only ones suffering from that are the children, because they don't have a full-time dad. And they have a mom who's probably working too many jobs or living off the system. So that's a conversation we need to be having. And if Mr. Watkins is listening, maybe he ought to include that in his initiative, whatever that initiative is. And on that bright note, Ms. Johnson's gonna say, y'all have a good week. Stop the meanness. Be responsible. Think about the consequences of your actions and love on somebody today.
Well, we'd like to thank Miss Phyllis Johnson for joining us today with her Thinking Out Loud segment. She's the most opinionated lady in the world. What do you think about her comments? Give us a text message or give us a comment within the Facebook post. Our number to text is 434-528-9828. By the way, don't forget to shop the Whitehead Media Ventures store that is pinned atop of all of our Facebook pages. We have t-shirts, hoodies, hats, you name it, we got it. Enjoy. We have coffee mugs. Enjoy the store. And whenever you do get a gift, you in essence support the work that we do to continue to keep the community informed, inspired, and safe. Shop the Whitehead Media Ventures store on our Facebook pages today. We'll have a commercial break. When I come back, the radio show continues with Miss Annie Stewart Lambert on her new book. Stay tuned.
Hey, this is Matthew Pack from Pack Law Group. I just want to invite you to come down and enjoy a family environment when you decide that you need legal services, whether it be criminal defense, whether it be domestic relations, custody and divorce, or personal injury. If you've been injured in a car accident or injured in any way, we're here to help you. We're here to serve you. Please give us a call today at 540-586-7225, 540-586-7225. Or you can visit us online at packlawgroup.com. Again, PACKLAWGROUP.com. And you're listening to the Andre Whitehead Radio Show. My name is Merle W. Thornhill IV. And as a family-owned funeral home here at Tharp Funeral Home, we offer a warm and friendly environment, a caring and diverse and compassionate staff, an on-site crematory. We also offer Maybe, who is our comfort dog who helps assist families during this grieving process. If there's anything we can ever do for you, please let us know and visit us at www.tharpfuneralhome.com or register for our pre-planned meal seminars. Let our family serve your family.
Thanks for tuning in to our broadcast for news, current affairs, business features, special segments, family fun, politics, personal profiles, and so much more. We'd like to assist you. Contact us at Whitehead Media Ventures today. Call 434-528-9828 or email us at whiteheadmediaventures@gmail.com. Let us help you.
Financial success doesn't happen by chance, it happens by choice. So, let us help you. AMA Consulting Business Services Incorporated. www.amaconsultingbusiness.com or give us a call at 434-219-6692. Again, that's 434-219-6692.
I'm Dr. Keith Anderson, and I'm your financial services professional. If you need help with life insurance, health insurance, estate planning, perhaps you need assistance with your Roth IRA or individual retirement account, if you just give me a call at 434-944-2867, I'll be sure to help you.
Earthright.com, your home energy solutions provider. From solar, battery backup, energy efficiency, and roofing, we have everything you need. So if you have a high utility bill, you don't know what to do, give us a call. We'll come out and do a no-cost assessment. We also have no-cost utility programs available as well in the AEP territory. Give us a call. We'll come out, give you an assessment, and tell you what you need to do in your home. We're not going to push you, no pressure. We lay out the options for you, but you do have options. High power bill does not mean you're stuck. If you take action now, you can reduce that bill now and in the future and make your home more comfortable. No reason to sweat or freeze in your home anymore. Turn up the air conditioning, turn down the heat, make your home more comfortable. Earthright.com, EARTHRIGHT.com, 434-200-9716.
Hi, I'm Matt Bright, and you may know me as the owner of Bright Images. What you may not know is we also own Rapid Printing from Bedford, Farmville Printing from Farmville, Bob's Printing in Appomattox, Midtown Mailboxes in Farmville, and several other small entities. Our goal is to provide excellent quality and outstanding customer service. You can find us on our website at www.brightimagesmedia.com. Email us at sales@brightimagesmedia.com or call us at 434-846-8273.
This is Sheriff Don Sloan, the City of Lynchburg, and I'm excited to talk about Lynchburg Project Lifesaver. Lynchburg Project Lifesaver is a program that the Lynchburg Sheriff's Office started in 2002. It's a life-saving program that uses tracking technology for those individuals in our community that have dementia or Down syndrome or some mental-related disorder that may cause them to wander from their caregiver. And this program provides life-saving technology to find them, locate them, and historically, we've had over 115 successful searches and safe returns since we started. For more information, contact Lynchburg Sheriff's Office at 434-847-1301 if we can be of assistance to you.
Hello and welcome back to the Andre Whitehead Radio Show, produced by our independent firm, Whitehead Media Ventures. We thank you all so very much for joining us. And once again, don't miss Honored, the most elegant scholarship and community awards ceremony of the year. It's a formal affair. Tuxedos, gowns, and formal dresses are required. We got a lot of food. We got a lot of dessert. There's wine, champagne, you name it. Have amazing entertainment, and we'll recognize some of the most selfless individuals in our community. And we're going to give out thousands of dollars in scholarships. Honored is October the 17th. We hope you can attend. Call me for more details, 434-528-9828. At this time, I take you to my segment with Miss Annie Stewart Lambert, who has written a book. This is from our interview yesterday on our Facebook Live Good News Morning Show. Stay tuned.
Good morning, this is Annie.
Well, good morning, Annie. It's Andre Whitehead, your favorite journalist. How are you doing today?
Oh, Mr. Andre, you are my favorite journalist. How are you doing?
Aw, shucks. You don't have to say that. But I'm happy. How was your weekend?
It was great. How about you?
Oh, just working. The train never stops in my world. What did you do this weekend? What did you do
I
this
was
weekend?
also working, Andre. It's the same kind of life.
Okay, but did you make it to church, and did you do a solo?
So, don't know that I did any kind of solo. My church was a little different this weekend. My work hours have changed, so I had a home visit with a family in need. So that was my church service this weekend.
Okay. You know, they say singers are always ready. You want to kick this off with a little verse of something before we talk about your amazing book?
I don't think so this morning. Maybe you will get me to do it.
I thought I would try it. All right, well, congratulations on writing an amazing book. We've been getting it out and sharing it to all of our 50,000 followers. So thank you for your time as a part of our book.
And let me tell everybody, if you want any kind of promotion, please call Andre. He has just been amazing with my book. My book is already in the top 50 on Amazon, which is amazing. So thank you for all of that promotion.
It's no problem. So before we get there, as far as your book, tell us about yourself. Who is Annie Stewart Lambert?
Well, that's a good question. So, I think a lot of people recognize my face, from the church journey in Lynchburg and just some of the ministry work that I do and that sort of thing. But, I really want people to know, I'm in this new role. I just reached the 5-month mark here at Virginia Memorial Park and Everstory Partners, where I'm able to help families, with all of their pre-planning arrangements or, in the unfortunate event that something happens, I'm able to help with all kinds of burial and funeral planning. So, I want to introduce that. And this book, talks a lot about that.
Okay. We mentioned church, and I know you are a singer, and I heard you talk about your faith. Let's talk about faith and why you are so, what would be the best word? So consistent, I should say, in spreading faith around. How did you come to know the Lord?
Sure. So, Andre, as you know, I had a very difficult upbringing, and, I really wrestled with faith for a long time. And I wouldn't really say that, I tell people all the time, I believe Jesus never let me go. Even when I tried to run, even when I tried to walk away, like he just kept pulling me closer. So it just wasn't even an option, for him to let me go anywhere. But, he's walked me through the fires. He's pulled me from flames. I mean, that is true, and that's why I'm so determined to share the love of Jesus, reflect his light, and, be a servant, because I think that's the most important title that any of us can have, is servant.
Wow. You're listening to our interview with Miss Annie Stewart Lambert. She has written an amazing book, and we interviewed her about the book yesterday, Monday, within our Good News Facebook Live morning show. By the way, tune in every Monday at 8 a.m. on Facebook, on the Andre Whitehead page, on the Whitehead Media Ventures page, on the Andre Whitehead Journalist page, even on the Good Mornings with Andre page, because we share the Good News Facebook Live morning show known as Good Mornings with Andre. So check it out. And this is where we had a chance to catch up with Annie just yesterday. And be sure to get a copy of her book. It's called No More Tuesdays. And she'll talk about ways to get the copy as we get through some of the preliminary biographical content. Stay tuned. Here's Annie. So also, along with Faith, you are very active in the community. You love, as you alluded, to give back, to share. And you've recently been recognized. I think you and I were recognized with the same publication. But talk about the importance of kind of giving back to the community. Annie, you are everywhere.
Oh, Andre, you are so sweet, and congratulations on that recognition for you as well.
Thank you.
Both you and I have servant hearts, and I think, one of the most important things is being involved in the community in whatever capacity that we can. When you're promoting people, when you're out recognizing and attending these events, I mean, you're not only, just bringing recognition to the community, but also highlighting, folks that may desperately need it. And the same thing with me visiting churches and spreading the light of Jesus and, being a person of faith and sharing that. I feel like that's also, giving hope to people that also desperately need it.
Yeah. I remember going to one of the last big events at Virginia University of Lynchburg, and it was a predominantly African-American crowd. So you know how people always come up to you and talk. So people came up to me, they said, "Who's the pretty white blonde girl?" I said, "That's Annie. She's everywhere."
Andre, it's been such a privilege because the community, all walks of life, have just welcomed me with open arms, and I can't even tell you what an honor and privilege that is. And to even be a student at the Virginia University of Lynchburg is just an honor, and to go and celebrate with the people that I love and the people that have graciously just supported me is just humbling and amazing.
Yeah, cool. Okay, well, congratulations on all of your work. Let's talk about the book. I'm always amazed at what goes into the process, what goes into the mindset to sit down and start to document things to write a book. So how did the plans for the book come about?
Sure, Andre. So like I said, I'm new to the role that I'm in here at Virginia Memorial Park. And from the very first day, that I started meeting families, people come in and they share their stories and they talk about their loved ones and they talk about not being able to have one more conversation or not really knowing what their loved one may have wanted in the event that they have passed, or people that come in to pre-plan their arrangements. And I started, really listening beyond, having an uncomfortable conversation about death. I started, thinking about wow, we really spend our lives like planning for our birthdays and retirement and holidays and vacations, but death is a natural part of life, and it's, of course, it's not as fun as all those other things, but it is something that we do need to talk about and plan for, and we get to choose how we approach that conversation. We can approach it like it's scary, it's uncomfortable, or we can approach it from a viewpoint of love, and that's kind of like what motivated me to write the book.
Well, it's time for us to take a commercial break. We thank you so very much for tuning in as we bring you our interview with Annie Stewart Lambert from yesterday's Good News Facebook Live morning show known as Good Mornings with Andrea. She's talking about her new book. Stay tuned. Again, we'll go to break and she'll be back with more information. Don't you go anywhere. The Andrea Whitehead Radio Show is also brought to you by the great folks at F&L Market. They're at 2517 Memorial Avenue with the best meats, produce, the best sales, the best service. That's F&L Market 2517 Memorial Avenue, near the subway on Memorial Avenue. Stop by and tell them we sent you. All right, we'll be right back after these very important messages with Miss Annie Stewart Lambert on her book, No More Tuesdays. Stay tuned.
Did you need help with tax preparation and planning? Financial success doesn't happen by chance, it happens by choice. So let us help you. AMA Consulting and Business Services, Incorporated. Advice you can trust. Call us today at 434-219-6692 or our website, www.amaconsultingbusiness.com.
Hello, this is Todd Ramsey over at F&L Market. We've been here for 34 years and serving the local community. Just tell you about a few things going on here each and every week here. On Sundays and Tuesdays, we have our 5% Senior Citizen Day and Veterans Day. So if you qualify, you'll get 5% off whatever you buy. Also on Mondays, we have our Cash Mondays. So if you spend your cash with us, you'll save 5% off your ticket. Also on Wednesday is our weekly ad, which breaks every Wednesday on all our social media. And then come Thursday, Friday, and Saturday is a 3-day sale. That's usually great items. You'll see it's like rollback prices. Some of those prices you won't see anywhere but here. So shop with us. As always, we appreciate your business and thank you for shopping with us here at F&L Market, located at 2517 Memorial Avenue, Lynchburg, Virginia.
Hello, my name is Merle W. Thornhill IV, and I'm here at Tharp Funeral Home and Crematory. And I have been in the funeral industry for over 23 years now, and I just wanted to let everyone know that if you are looking for a caring and professional facility, Tharp Funeral Home is the one for you. Let us have the privilege of making this last chapter special for you.
Own your own home, I can help you. I'm Coach Davina of DB Homes for Hope. I will take you from being the distressed renter to a confident homeowner. I will help you increase your credit score to 650 and above, to reduce your debt to 43% and below, and ultimately increase your savings so that you have 3 months of expenses saved. I'm Coach Davina. Give me a call. I'm waiting for you. 434-321-8802.
I'm Laura Goldman with Whitehead Media Ventures, and we want to thank you for tuning in to the Andre Whitehead Radio Show. We want to help you promote your organization and events. So give us a call today at 434-528-9828 or shoot us an email at whiteheadmediaventures@gmail.com.
The Lynchburg Police Department is now hiring with the highest starting salary in the region of $50,000 and a $5,000 sign-on bonus. Does this sound like something you'd be interested in? An exciting career, opportunities for growth, and the ability to give back to the community you grew up in? If so, give us a call, 455-6048, 434-455-6048. Learn more at www.lynchburgvapolice.gov.
Hello and welcome back to the Andre Whitehead Radio Show. We thank you so much for joining us today as we bring you the radio show Tuesdays, 7 a.m. We appreciate you, and then we'll upload it to YouTube a little later. We thank you all so very much for joining us. And of course, we do thank the wonderful folks at 518 Family Services, helping families to grow, thrive, and to be successful. They're at 518.org. That's 518.org. And again, if we can help you in any way, shape, or form, just reach out to me. We'll take care of your business, your ministry, your nonprofit, your upcoming event, your political campaign. 434-528-9828. Let's go back to Miss Annie Stewart Lambert as we interviewed her yesterday on our Good News Facebook Live morning show as she continues to talk about her new book. Stay tuned.
How do you navigate, again, situations where, people may be going through their most difficult time, as you've alluded. So how is it to be in that space, again, helping folks at some of their lowest points?
Yeah, it's definitely a challenge, Andre, but I feel like God built my heart for it. Just as I had started this position, I lost my mom, who was one of your biggest fans, by the way. I'm going to send you some pictures that she had taken with you over the years. And I feel like God has really given me that sense of grief to be able to understand and help other families that are going through one of the most difficult times they'll ever experience. And I've learned, everybody grieves differently, and we have to meet people where they are. And sometimes that's at, a best moment of their life, and sometimes it's at the worst. And my goal is to always approach every interaction with love.
Wow. We're talking with Miss Annie Stewart Lambert. She's the author of the book No More Tuesdays. We do thank her for joining us today. We also want to thank our friends at Lynchburg Project Lifesaver, administered through the Lynchburg Sheriff's Office. This is a free program that helps to find our loved ones if they wander off due to a mental and or medical emergency. Call the Sheriff's Office to sign up your loved one today. It's free. 434-847-1301. So, Annie, how can people obtain the book? Matter of fact, before we get there, what would you say, authors say that books are like their children. They put so much into the book, and I've always said, well, just like with kids, sometimes we probably shouldn't say favorite, but sometimes they have a special child that they may have to give a little more attention to. So when it comes to your book, what would you say would be some of maybe the best one or two chapters that will grab at the heartstrings of people?
I would say, definitely, the beginning and the end chapter. I mean, everything that I do, I want to glorify God. So the Alpha and the Omega, if you will. My prayer is when you read this book that you're going to hug your family a little tighter. You're going to tell the people you love them a little more often. You're going to trust Jesus a little deeper. And my prayer is that you will call me here at Virginia Memorial Park. You will take action. You will pre-plan. You will approach this conversation of death with love, because that's the most important thing that we can do.
Wow. Talk about the title, No More Tuesdays. A little catchy, a little different.
And No More Tuesdays are a little different because I want to have this conversation about this natural part of life. When you read this book, I don't want you to think about death. I want you to think about life. I want you to think about your life and living and, the people that we leave behind and what could happen on an ordinary Tuesday. I'll give you a little hint about that title. But when you dive into the book, that title is going to make a whole lot of sense.
Okay. Well, Annie, we'll have to get together and do an interview in person. I'm excited. How can people obtain copies of your book? Let's get it in their hands.
All right, go on Amazon. You can just do a search for Annie Stewart Lambert, or you can just search for No More Tuesdays. It'll come up. It's really, really easy to find. Or if you want to send me a text message, you've got my number, Andre. You can post that out. You can just send me a text, and I'll get you a copy.
Well, again, we'd like to thank Miss Annie Stewart Lambert for joining us today with her amazing book, No More Tuesdays. And as she mentioned, her book is on Amazon, and you can even get it directly by giving her a call or shooting her a text message. Text or call 434-610-9650. 434-610-9650 to get your copy of No More Tuesdays by Miss Annie Stewart Lambert. Again, it's on Amazon. Just punch in the title or her name, No More Tuesdays, Annie Stewart Lambert, or call or text 434-610-9654. Stay tuned. We're right back.
This is Tommy Carter. I'm the Chief Deputy, Lynchburg Sheriff's Office. Just wanted to talk a little bit about Lynchburg Project Lifesaver. And this is a program that the Lynchburg Sheriff's Office offers to the citizens of Lynchburg for people that have a disorder that would cause them to wander. For more information, please contact the Lynchburg Sheriff's Office at 434-847-1301. If you're interested in enrolling somebody in Project Lifesaver, you can come by the Sheriff's Office and pick up a client application, or you can go to our website, Sheriff's Office, go to Project Lifesaver, and you can fill it out online, and it'll be sent in automatically. And a deputy will come out, talk to you, and sign them up.
Hi, I'm Matt Bright, and you may know me as the owner of Bright Images. What you may not know is we also own Rapid Printing from Bedford, Farmville Printing from Farmville, Bob's Printing in Appomattox, Midtown Mailboxes in Farmville, and several other small entities. Our goal is to provide excellent quality and outstanding customer service. You can find us on our website at www.brightimagesmedia.com. Email us at sales@brightimagesmedia.com, or call us at 434-846-8273. And you're listening to the Andre Whitehead Radio Show.
For over 3 centuries, there's been one independent agency growing businesses, breaking news, highlighting events, promoting nonprofits, and helping ministries. And we'd like to assist you. Contact Whitehead Media Ventures today. Call 434-528-9828 or email us at whiteheadmediaventures@gmail.com. Let us help you.
Hello, my name is Merle W. Thornhill IV, and I'm here at Tharp Funeral Home and Crematory. Why come visit us here at Tharp? We administer compassion and professionalism here, and we have an on-site crematory where your loved one will stay in friendly staff. Be sure to reach out to us. Our phone number is 434-237-9424, or visit our website at www.tharpfuneralhome.com.
Hello, my name is Dr. Keith Anderson, and I'm your financial services professional. If you need help with life insurance, health insurance, annuities, perhaps even retirement savings plan, I'm your man. Give me a call at 434-944-2867, and I'm here to serve you.
AMA Consulting and Business Services Incorporated. Financial success doesn't happen by chance. It happens by choice. www.amaconsultingbusiness.com.
Earthright.com, your home energy solutions provider. From solar, battery backup, energy efficiency, and roofing, we have everything you need. So if you have a high utility bill, you don't know what to do, give us a call. We'll come out and do a no-cost assessment. We also have no-cost utility programs available as well in the AEP territory. Give us a call. We'll come out, give you an assessment, and tell you what you need to do in your home. We're not going to push you, no pressure. We can lay out the options for you, but you do have options. High power bill does not mean you're stuck. If you take action now, you can reduce that bill now and in the future and make your home more comfortable. No reason to sweat or freeze in your home anymore. Turn up the air conditioning, turn down the heat, make your home more comfortable. Earthright.com, EARTHRIGHT.com, 434-200-9716. And you're listening to the Andre Whitehead Radio Show.
in a moment. Well, that concludes this week's edition of the Andre Whitehead Radio Show, and we hope that you enjoyed it. We hope that you found it informative. We hope that we've been a bright spot of your day, and please continue to spread the word for us about the radio show that premieres every Tuesday at 7 a.m. through Facebook. We'll be uploading this show to our YouTube channel later on this afternoon. We also invite people to tune in to our other Facebook Live shows. They happen Sunday nights at 9 p.m. Occasionally we do start that political show at 8 p.m. The Andre Whitehead Political Show, Sunday nights. Monday mornings, as we've been saying, at 8 a.m. we bring you our Good News Facebook Live morning show. Tuesdays, this radio formatted show comes to you 7 a.m. Wednesdays, we're in the community with our Profiles of Goodness segment highlighting good stories, good news, great things. Thursday nights at 8 p.m., we tackle the toughest of news topics on our Facebook pages. That's Conversations with Andre Whitehead, the Facebook Live news show. Friday nights, late at 11 p.m., we tell you some romantic stories just for fun on The Late Show with Andre Whitehead Facebook page. Saturday mornings, 9 a.m., we talk sports, so don't miss the sports show. Then we have television, so don't miss our TV show in the Lynchburg Roanoke Market, Sundays, 9 a.m., and Saturday, 6 a.m. on the CW Network. Our TV show is in Hopewell, Petersburg, Chester, Virginia, Sunday, 9 a.m., Monday, 5 p.m. on WTJV Channel 3. And our hour-long television show is in all of Hampton Roads, all of Tidewater, every Saturday, 7 a.m. on WGNT. And again, if we can help you, call me, 434-528-9828. Thanks for tuning in and spending some time with us. We'll see you next time.